It's the opening round of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues its coverage. Next on Madden Football.
It was a frequent sight in the 80s and 90s, and it's continued on till today. Playoff football in the Bay Area as we welcome you. It's the second of 3 games here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season.
The second of 3 games here on this Sunday. We continue with Super Wild Card Weekend here on EA Sports. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And leading them out, their signal caller, now in his 4th season in the NFL.
And he comes into this wild card round off of a really good regular season, better than 30 touchdown passes. And he said he feels like he can take some shots against his secondary. In fact, in our meeting, he said not only can he take shots, he expects to do it early.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 31, here's second down and 8. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
Here's Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Purdy. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. Now a 2nd and 10. Purdy looking to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35-yard line. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Throwing here, Purdy. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
Oh, there's going to be a little bit of regret there because they certainly had the chance to get off the field here, just giving up a field goal attempt. But they couldn't get that stop on 3rd down. Now they have to hunker down because guess what? That drive continues.
Purdy now to throw. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 2nd and 5. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Back to throw, Purdy. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it...
That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Niners will strike first here in this wild card matchup. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with a touchdown reception. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line. Raider Patrick Mahomes.
Let's face it, it doesn't matter if you're a rookie free agent or a 15-year vet. Guiding a team to victory on the road in the playoffs, that's no small feat. And it's going to be really important for him to play mistake-free football. But equally important, create some big plays as well to give his team confidence that they can win.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. In motion, the tight end. Mahomes going to throw. That's complete. It's the rookie from USC. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago, so a 3-and-out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there, and they get the first down.
Mahomes to throw once more.
The short one there taken in by Ferguson.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2nd and a couple. Lamb will go in motion.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw, it's Mahomes.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 17 yards out.
And the Cowboys respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You can have a lot to handle in this one.
Aubrey good with a PAT.
And we are tied at 7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
At the 34-yard line.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. The throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Now Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the
touchdown pass in the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
shotgun now with Purdy.
That's to McCaffrey, complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it?
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
Like the footwork back there, I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So nothing doing there. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
They run here with Rico Dowdle.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Lamb will go in motion.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Left side to Lamb.
They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Now here's Mahomes.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it'll be 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10.
At the 31-yard line. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. But found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Here's Purdy.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
Purdy from the gun. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. McCaffrey running up the middle. Down to about the 45.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Purdy.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 32-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
In motion goes the tight end.
Out of the gun, Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
At the 26-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. 7-7, our score after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Purdy sets up to throw again. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the 1st down. It's now 1st and goal.
Purdy looking to throw.
He's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
Osa Odighizuwa with the effort there to earn the sack.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Sacks, a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Badgley's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. It's caught. Tolbert. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Jalen Tolbert,
61 yards.
And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Well, the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And the lead is now 14-10.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
A little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting off field, only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him. Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
They run again with Dowdle to about the 48-yard line.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he's a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a 1st down. Now Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lamb.
Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. And it's caught.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Mahomes now to throw. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Jalen Tolbert
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
in the 2nd quarter, and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that makes it a 21-10 game. So that drives 7 plays in length.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. San Francisco set to go on offense once more.
They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly.
Got a man. That's Ayuk.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Over the middle, it's complete. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a first down.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. 40 yards.
And the 49ers have cut it back within a score.
And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? R-A-C?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 21-17. That time, a 6-play drive. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes, too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, The body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of the route, too.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10
at their own 19-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Connects with Kittle underneath. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 at the 24-yard line.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 1st down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
And now at this point in the first half, you've got to realize as an offense, you're not going to get it all back in one fell swoop. This is going to be about sustained drives and making sure you finish with points. And that's a good throw there for a 1st down.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Purdy now to throw.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room. Too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught, 11 on the field, those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
3rd and 12. Now Purdy.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the 1st. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
That's into the hands of Tolbert.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Right back to Tolbert.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
A gain of 15. First down, Cowboys.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
Able to hit his target, Lamb.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
2 yards to go, second down.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Throw left side, complete. That's Hunt. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, second and right at a yard. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman.
We'll start
Take it
over
away,
at
Coach.
Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, where it was the visiting Panthers who were able to come in and get one on the road. Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. More from you and Charles in a bit. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in the late window. The Panthers knew a victory was necessary to have any shot, and they got it, as they'll finish the regular season at 10-7. Meanwhile, nothing settled in our wild card game. It's a tight one as we get ready for the third quarter. Standing by to take you the rest of the way, let's get it back to Brandon and Charles.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Cowboys offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
They go play action. Now Mahomes throwing the out route and complete. It's Ferguson. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Now here's Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Lamb. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And again, it's Mahomes.
That is caught by Lamb.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, Kyle Shanahan doesn't care much for that last call, so out comes the red challenge flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson.
And the Cowboys are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Mahomes to throw once more. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Jalen Tolbert
saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game.
And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Aubrey now for the PAT.
And that one pushes the lead up to 11. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told.
And it was finished off by a Jalen Tolbert touchdown grab. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Well, the 49ers settling in for their next drive. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Mozzie Smith, he fought through to record the sack.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback, he's not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's fourth down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in his performance.
Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. The returns on the last drive, pretty good. 7 for 7, touchdown pass. Probably take that, right?
I would say so. I mean, when you're cutting them apart that way, feeling so accurate, so confident going downfield, and then able to culminate by putting it in the end zone, oh, yeah, he's feeling real good right now.
Now he'll try to carry that over to this drive. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They run with a veteran speedster. It's Kareem Hunt.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's 3rd and 10.
They'll look to throw.
That is caught. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They run here with Dowdle.
Fighting him off. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 10 more there and another first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. He'll look to throw.
Fires a slant, completes. It's Holbert.
And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it.
Well, for almost 8 years, 64 stood as the NFL record for the longest field goal. That has since been eclipsed. It's now 66, but still 64-yarder. Pretty impressive, CD.
Absolutely agree with that, because if you drill a 60-yarder in an NFL game, you've got a lot to be proud of, record or no record. And only a handful of guys can even attempt it. Excellent job there, putting that one through the pipes.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10.
At their own 27.
And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey.
And a nice job there, skipping away from the one tackle, and ends up getting 5 yards out of that. 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right.
Throwing here, Purdy.
And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. They'll bring a tight end in motion left.
Here's Purdy.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. This is McCaffrey on the give. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. McCaffrey on the counter. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30.
47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Now 2nd and 3. Purdy from the gun.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 19. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Purdy looking to throw. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the 1st row.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Back to throw, Purdy.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. Badgley able to knock this one through, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
And out now come the Cowboys. They've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Mahomes now to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Lamb. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That catch moves him over 100 yards now for this wild card game. And a first down as well.
On the run, it's Dowdle.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Justin Simmons up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And Lamb going to have a Cowboys first down as he'll get this down to the 40.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
And he'll go right back to Lamb.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys.
2-score lead in the third quarter. They almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now Mahomes.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down. One quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the fourth. Now it's Mahomes again. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Mahomes going to throw. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Kareem Hunt
from 3 yards out.
And the Cowboys continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Well, I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking up first downs. And if the drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific. If it ends in a touchdown, fantastic.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field.
They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10.
In motion left goes a tight end.
Now Purdy.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Now a 2nd and 2.
At the 34-yard line.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right.
Purdy now to throw.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left.
Purdy.
Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
But it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Purdy.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence showing his strength.
Guys, you've got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ear. He's got a man. Complete. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers.
Brandon Ayuk
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the 49ers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept him out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Cowboys about set to take over on offense. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's the 2nd down and 6.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes rolling to his left. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Now a 2nd and 6.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. A running play, it's Dowdle. And this is going to be a Cowboys 1st down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences, oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And the Cowboys first down.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll make it second down.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is third down and 8. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Now they'll fake the jet sweep and off play action. Here's Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb.
28 yards.
And the Cowboys have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
49ers.
A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all.
And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
Out on the field now, here come the 49ers.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Going up top. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Niners are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. That they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Out comes CeeDee Lamb and the rest of the Dallas offense.
And now he's inching closer to a 200-yard game. He's been so solid.
And he's really denting the pride of the guys playing defense, too, because there's certain barriers that you just don't want to give up. You never want to give up a 100-yard rusher, a 100-yard receiver. He's closing in on 200 yards. Wow, that's a really big game.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's second down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. That'll put him at 96 yards receiving now for the game, and he's got a first down as well.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41.
65 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Now here's Mahomes.
The short one there taken in by Ferguson.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. And this offense on third down today, 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And Hunt is not going to get there. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
And the 49ers getting set to trot out there.
If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive.
Purdy. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
The time becoming a factor. Down 2 scores, though they have 2 timeouts and, of course, the 2-minute warning to work with as well.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset.
Now 2nd and 4.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
To throw is Purdy.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Passing lanes, tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
That is caught.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 25-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Throwing, Purdy. He'll get it inside the 20.
And finally wrestled down at the 11.
Well, they need to score, and score quick. 1 timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Purdy to throw. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try and get the touchdown later.
Here's Purdy.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. This to get it back to a 1-score game. Badgley able to punch this one through, and that'll make this an 8-point game. So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And Charles, on the losing side of things, you know, they didn't come in here as the favorite to these playoffs, but they came in with a lot of hope and anticipation. Tough to have that all snuffed out so quickly.
It really is. You're one of 12 teams when the playoffs begin that still has a chance to win the Super Bowl. So that's pretty darn good. And as you often talk about, a lot of hope when the playoffs start. Well, that ended for them. But when they look back, they'll have a lot to be proud of and see if they turn the page towards the next season.